This is Bud with Dependable Lawn Care, and as you can see, I've got the inside of my enclosed trailer all stripped down. I've got a couple things going on. One is that I tapered the end of my tailgate, so as opposed to having that drop down transitional ramp, now I can just leave that off and roll the mowers in and out without having to have that one extra step of flipping it down and flipping it up. You guys that run those know they're a pain in the butt. And I've also got to re-glue my rubber seal that goes around the door. It's coming loose just on the top of the gate, so I'm going to get some adhesive and put that back on. I added this sheet of 3/4 inch that's also got a taper on it on the edge a while back, and that was so that the transition from the ramp into the trailer would be more even. When you open the gate, it sat down about an inch lower than the floor of the trailer, and I was catching my deck, the pulley bolts, the blade bolts were catching on that from time to time, and I didn't like that, so I added that, and that took care of that problem. So this flooring, the paint rather, that stain that I used, that Thompson's solid stain, held up really great. I've got a few spots that need to be touched up, but I'm actually just going to go ahead and repaint the whole trailer, the entire inside of the trailer, just from the wear and tear of the season, and do some stuff that I wanted to do with it anyway. As you can see, I've pulled off everything off the walls, all of the tie downs, the mounts. The shelf is still there, and this shelf is still here for the fuel tank, but everything else is out so that I can have a fresh start. I'm going to do some major remodeling, I guess you'd say, in here. After I get it all painted, I'm going to totally revamp how I had everything. There might be a few things that'll go back in the same place, but I've got a pretty cool surprise for you. So anyways, this is the before. This is what she looks like right now, all emptied out with everything taken off, and the ramp the way it is now. And let's see how it looks all painted. Here's what it looks like after it's painted. Apologize for the lighting. I'm inside today because it's rainy outside and nasty, and I'm still trying to finish some things up. So anyway, this is it looks like kind of a white or a gray on camera, but it's actually like a tan color, and the reason I went with that is so that it would blend well with the brown, because I'm going to keep the acorn brown on the floor, and I still have to repaint the floor and the ramp. I'm just waiting on that Thompson's thick stain or solid stain to come in. But painted my shelf, painted all of the plywood in the trailer, all of the walls. Still have to put my tie downs and stuff back in, so it's still kind of barren looking. But man, this ought to really brighten things up. And then, as you guys know, if you've watched my videos, that large hole right there, I added vents on all four corners of the trailer. So there, and then the two in the back on both sides. And that helped incredibly with the heat buildup in the trailer. And so what I'm also going to do soon, I'm not sure when, but I'm going to add a roof vent in as well, which will also let in some natural light and help with the lighting situation in here. But just wanted to give you guys an update. Even with the poor lighting, I mean, this thing went from dark to light really fast with just a nice fresh coat of a lighter colored paint. And like I said, I think this tan color will go good with the brown once that's repainted. I have something else to show you guys too that I think you'll really like. This is what I'm going to be using in part to reorganize my trailer. So what I have is the Extreme Pro Series, the 4-position or 4-trimmer rack, which I'm really stoked about. These are all the Green Touch, by the way. Have the Extreme Pro Series XF107 sprayer rack for backpack sprayers. Oh, the trimmer rack, by the way, is the XC104. And then I have two, get out of the light here, I have two of the BPS 100 Extreme Pro Series blower racks. The reason that I went with the Green Touch instead of other brands is I just watched a lot of videos that guys have put out on both of them, and I prefer the color, functionality, and the mounting system on the Green Touch. And what I mean by the mounting system is that from what I understand, they take up less space, and when you have a trailer like mine, space is everything. So anyway, what I'm going to do for you guys, like I said, all these are going in the trailer to help organize and make my system work better this year. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do each of these individually. I'm going to unbox them, assemble them, and install them. And I'll probably just do one video on each because personally that was what I looked for on YouTube, and I really couldn't find hardly any videos on the unboxing and assembly. I did find some that kind of pointed out how they installed it, but I want to do some videos for you guys on that specifically. Like I said, unboxing, assembling, and installing. So that's my plan. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a look at what I've been doing. You know, revamping the trailer and brightening it up as much as I can, bringing in some light, better ventilation, new coat of paint, stain. You know, that stuff is always nice. It definitely gives it that professional, clean appearance. And so that's probably enough of me rambling on for this video. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.